Hello! Now what I'm going to show you today is how to pot up your melons. Okay, I'm going to use quite a big pot, so I'm going to put 2 melons per pot. Now what you need to start collecting are these nets. When you get a punnet of fruit, you know, plums or peaches or nectarines, they come in these nets. So if you could collect those or any old tights, it needs to be something, because what we're going to use these for is when the melons start to get a bit big, they need the support because they'll be quite heavy and they'll hang down. And if we can put one in here and then we can attach these so that we've taken the weight of the melon off of the plant. I'll show you when we've got a melon and I'll show you how to do it. But if you could start collecting those, then that would be very, very helpful. But I'll show you how to pot up your melons. Now here, I've got a couple here. I've done the other ones, but these are the last few and I'll show you. Right, now the pot that I've got here, it's about 8 inches across. So we'll half fill that with a bit of compost and then we'll get the melons out, the plants. We'll put one on one side and we'll put one on the other. And then hopefully one can fall one side and one can fall the other. We may well have to train these, but let's just take them out. Squeeze the bottom so that the top comes up, hopefully. It's not going to, is it? So we'll have to turn it upside down. Ah, here we go. There. Look at those. Aren't they lovely? They're desperate for a little bit more space. So we'll put one on one side, and when you put them in, they need a bit of support as well. So we'll put them, you've got the first leaves here, we'll put them just underneath there, so as far down as that. So that's one, and we'll put it at an angle so that hopefully it will grow that way. And then we'll take the other one out, and that one's looking very nice as well. And we'll do the same with this one. There we are. And then we'll just fill all the space with some more compost. Now when these start to flower, we'll have to feed them. They need a lot of water. Melons are very, very thirsty plants. You could grow these outside if you wanted, but you would have to have a cover over the top. I've never grown them outside, I've always grown them inside, and I found that that works so much better. So there we are, there's our 2 melons in the pot there. We'll just put them in some water and we'll just wait for them just to grow a little bit bigger. Now when they're in the greenhouse, they will send tendrils out, so they will need some form of structure to hold on to. So when they start having their little tendrils going out, and I would suggest that you put some sticks in there just for them to climb up, because I'll put them on the bottom and I'll put them so that they can climb up and then they can lay across the top of the shelving unit that I've got here, and that way the weight of the melons will also be supported hopefully by the shelving unit. Now I've asked you to collect these. I would also like you to try and collect something else for me, because we'll be using those next year, and that's toilet rolls. I know it sounds a bit strange, but we're going to use those for pots, and we're going to put the seeds in the pots, in the toilet rolls, and then we can transfer them straight outside. So if you can start collecting toilet rolls and also the insides of kitchen rolls, any cardboard roll would be absolutely brilliant. Put them in a bag and then we'll use them for next year. Well, I hope you found that useful. Next time when we come back, I would imagine that we will be digging up some carrots. Now they are starting to be ready. It's now the middle of July, but not very many. So if we pick a few and then we can pick a few more, then we can dig some up. So next time I will show you how the carrots are and how you can tell when they're ready. So I hope to see you then. Bye bye.